Orosam na te George osofo hwenkita hodie ene eye abodie mu nyansa pe honim die ensam so e dia tidwa se America man no mu ye bre yen abibiman no enye nupa enti ehwe ne amfa yensam bi ama wo mental day no mu na omanfo mo hwe yen atan yensam so wo mayi mu ye asantemantam e de atudwa se kwan ye fa so di atena ye ehun sensam ya ne ntwe ye hwe ne ni atena ye ene enano we beto twa say emergency unit wo comfort teaching hospital ye ntimi enya ya afo biom na nu nanam so Emmanuel College Department of Nursing so per se obo degree e wo nursing ma BSc nursing kwanya e wo ho wo top up Emma RGN diploma nurses certificate in nursing registered assistant clinical and afi we diploma in nursing school no accredited GTech agiatum NMC so ekremo afi UDS so any one any bomu share wo regular evening and a weekend sessions Asantimantem Achumatachimai. School no ebe kwada so free 0574 661 117 0574 661 117 and 0267 330 492 0267 330 492 Oko abruchimemwa certificate no betimi ede aye adwuma bedi ede PSC ladi ensem no enchiremu ene Yeshen Samno ase every ora samna te George asuye ono ene hwe asuye hwenkita hodie ene obo ade abobremu nyansape ene abefu fidie mu nyansape ensem emu wode atu dwa se US aban no ehwehwe mu bi ne information eye enoma bi a ope every ebibiman ho efa eye enuro ne ho sensam ho no eni kwase ene ma US man fi se omo ye enuro a emwa ebibiman
that comes to Africa as royalties from big tech, 0%. Not one peswa comes back to us. 5 of the top tech companies, American companies, process African data. And just 2 weeks ago, Donald Trump signed an executive instrument, an executive order, mandating that all new AI applications must be submitted 30 days before they go public to the US government. Ask yourself, why is the US government interested in the AI solutions and tools that are coming to the African continent? Ask yourself, and I see my executive director for the Data Protection Commission is in the room here. I referred to him a memo that had been, or an agreement that had been sent to the government of Ghana by the US government on health data. Sadly, some African countries had already signed. When that came up at cabinet, I said to the cabinet, I said, that is not a health agreement, it's a data agreement. And we did a report in 24 hours and submitted to the president. And I'm proud that our president, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, wrote to the US government and said, take your money, Ghana will keep our data. We will not sign that agreement. Because a US mandated health agreement that asked us to submit Ghanaian health data to US government for the next 30 years gave us no control over our own citizens' health data, and said that any dispute we had will be settled by US law and not Ghanaian law. Tell me why they need that data. Very simple. US health tech companies are producing medication that is not working for the African continent. And they need your health data to be able to design the medication that they will sell to you and make profit. And that's why they offered 100 million, 200 million to all African states to hand over our African data. Members of parliament here, if your governments have not signed yet, lead the opposition to that. African data must remain African.
And a 5th June 2026, a World Environmental Day. A day kaya natana yena Asantimantem Environmental Protection Agency Authority Penipa. Ede atujwa say, said you see atana yeno, be de ke onyadia eboa. na Environmental Protection Authority panyin edini Dr. Jackson Edia nanchachi ose eye asudie kese ema oman Ghana se yebehwe kwan ya ifaso esiesie yatenaye.
Afi asamtiri power order jumezino do onye building a climate resilient Ghana through responsible stewardship. Bra Dr. Jackson Edia Nyantechi payino kwanchirafa order Environmental Protection Authority na no wasantemanto mrekasan. Oyo tu gwade oyo biara na suzi de timunimunyi de onka yewura basa enyenza ma obese oboaze nenza ma oze etwa hene ho ehia osande ye wa suzi de yezirinyi hweduye amanchirimbaso etum abotodo.
Yes, building climate resilient Ghana through responsible stewardship. Na eno na botaya edesi so ya na edesi wo se ene day ya World Environment Day ye nyina ye dwendwen ho ne aka ho asem ne se sa climate change ya atiatise ya ene okodem a ontimi na edem aye hyehyehe enso ta na fe ede flooding eba afe ene ma ekoso ni nyina nsuo ewiwie ene nam enyuma boni bi a ye irresponsible mining ekwana ye faso na ye say nsuo na ye kan nyina a contribute ama we nyina timi ba no.
Bio as a sword day, Environmental Protection Authority, and Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources, aka honetama bom, reentete amo manfo or hawa hrowa, yimpanenzi boni ye zehaw human sesai. Inchi so, galam se jumeza, ojutren gu se nsube yinara ka hozi or ha kese brenzama, oboaze aboze twa hene hu ehia.
Obia wo wiase bia obi organe bia no, ehunu ni ehunu se, odoman kuma bobra, Nyankopon de ma ese ye hweso no. Yes, no, ye nyuma boni bi a ye no ama no essay. So obehwe sese no a enema ema odumakwa bobre no essay no. Enkwaya a Nyankopon de si ho ma ye se enkwaya no enhwe ne mframa ye home no enso ne so mfama ye no. Enkwaya no through irresponsible mining. Yes, enkwaya no. Ye nsuwa a Nyankopon de ma ye nsuwa no essay. Ye nsase a Nyankopon de ma ye no. Enam over application of chemicals ne ka ho no ama nsase no essay ensi ye dine day esi honum say indeed the evidence is empirical enough to tell us that the climate is changing. Say climate no sandia. Now the question is dear ni betimi aye na yesi ano na enipa ewo mu no eye sebe Katrina America Katrina ne hwa na Hurricane Katrina ekoso ewo afana baby wiase afana baby no ebi nsi Ghana nemfa to renchem emreye.
What a gamami yanko enkranman tamara hosamo esiwo Accra Central Market edwakese mu se eja atoho ama komi ya abata enoma asey ewo hono mu enam so ama Ghana mampani abede chire professor Nana Jane Opoku Agyeman wakọ no akyese onhwehwe mu nkosiase de di eja no bai na yehu ahobambo a yebefa so ne abo edwa no ban daachi bi.
First, we need to examine this. What is the state of this building? As I ask, for how long has it been in the state of near disaster? Who did what? We need to examine all of them because we'll need them going forward so we don't repeat the situation. Yeah, sure. We need to protect lives, and that is worth all the efforts. You see, my friends, there are times when rules don't seem to make a lot of sense because nobody wants to be restricted. We all want our freedom, but the freedom should not come at the cost of anybody's life. So yes, if it is meant for 10 people, that's what it should be. And we should enforce that it is meant for 10 people. Because it's better that way, I think, than finally coming to save how many people who did not have to be in danger, but they are in danger. So when we're talking about being accountable, it's all part of it. When we talk about resetting, it's all part of it. We need to rethink the way we've been doing things and try to do things differently and make them more effective.
Yanko apomdin ensem emu Konfonochi Teaching Hospital. Brano yete se omanfo ekwaya rehwe wo hono a enyam pampo ema wonom enna so. Atwe omanfo adwen esiso se ye o block bi a yesi a wo wie betimi afa eye empa ahanum 500 ayenam so ebema ema atande wonom ma yaji wonom ato ho ahwe wonom yade aso hwan na eboa ama yesi ne de abawiye ne de aye adwuma kumasefo ekire se aban ne mramu woni a wonsem obi emesom se de beya block no betimi esiewie.
evidence was a 37 and now 40 that's a I am ma on for the Panaka to him. We be because you are man, no more, no can no more can. The car back, a young man as a man of both, that Chedia, and the horse and Mansua, the woman say Nipan Quali, but one more be a Johnson, young one more break into some cars and from for Fra, maybe who's a winning for. A body didn't cover baby okay, or Messia, and commit me up with Nipan. If you say, we are in Nipan, be bit me alcohol. Waba yanka se mfu bi nko hospital for so the car ma na ye for overload e chi no sa na hoje ma won for overload e di aba na nhwe na omunye we ni yi na omunye aso mo di akoma edi agwa asasande ni obi aba na ode ye gwa topre no
yes na emwo bi a wose ode boa asantemane aha ye kasiem bibi che na ni ba bia ye be ye ma me no ye miamo konti yes na dawo ma enimani omwa na se obetimi abeboa ya ma eduma na aka na obeto aso ama ye nye fa ahodie enti yesra aban yensa de yensa yem enimani mu ye omenya nye fa ahodie se odu nipa aba hospital na wunya baabi emfa no nto ebi kura tena akunya so ewie na ya bono mo je ni wie a wasenya kofie na ade chia no pa ya fa de na ye de aba enti we de e be fra aban na madawo ma onfo na ni ntu nipa ewuma bro na womwa mo na onse skanye de mra no mo fa nto afo se de ono an nkofo benya baabi du omu ti aye de atso
sa blog na do yes ko 70 blocks the 70 blocks no na wa just an ka win do do se no win na say am benefit we ba o se kai zada ni go ko mu wishi no wa ka ko to v8 ba ko bo sen e fa so bi ani so o man ni e fi ke besa ba ni sen ka sa bi ni on fa ni nansi ke so ka so ja da na ministry won mo na man ko iwu fa so bi ai de eni so ti ati si am no ka say e ko emergency ni fa ya ni wo da form this a wow ti ska ko to kete na wada so se be so man pemi ene ni pemi fo se e kana mo bo otubu an fa so bi ani so no o mo nte so mo mo fa nhwe na de o mo ntoa ye ni japade no man ni japade ye ono na dia e ye mi ni obi a dia
ye nyina Comfort Teaching Hospital ho ene empa ye ma ani so manfo so se sa block we ye fa emra na wie ye be kai a eni na otwekra ene nkrafi Comfort Teaching Hospital emergency unit e ba ye se ye ntimi enye ayarefo e wo ho no mo eni nansa ena ye ka se emu asan da ho enam so ama Dr. Pakwasi Bedo ye chief executive officer ya hye ye ma no 2 week suspension isan sa asam no announcement na e ba ye no Minister for Health ye ofsofo o Ghana pomdin ensam so Dr. Kwabna Minta Akando was say Comfort Teaching Hospital no board of directors and what come no discipline CEO no e wo bra mo ma no 2 weeks suspension ni nyina na say His Excellency Awula John Dramani Asankusu Mahama Ghana mampanyi e kwan no pese ofaso edi dwuma wo ho no no ase wato afre ho wa fasa hye no anya adwuma wo no ane pemu e na odi sa o ma sa announcement ni epieye na was over Ghana Health Service and Teaching Hospitals Act 1996 clause 1 section 1 1996 act 526 no was wo munyina so na omonfa entwe CEO Emma Comfort Teaching Hospital and sense enam sa announcement no a ba se Comfort emergency unit wontimi nye ayarefo e office o chese se de se ene se baby ade ne dan se wan fa nto ho a efri to enti wode ato ho ama efrato so wan fa nto ho nso a ene na empanifo enenim ti enkra efri Comfort Teaching Hospital eba no yento so e wapomdi ensemu yekọ enkramantam yekọ ga South Crossy no emo na empanifo ni me kename amefe kome ai o munyina ye baako e kire se agenda 111 project na okokro bite no empanifo enye ntempentem no si wie ntem se de be ya obetimi di ahwe ya de efri se mutum na agajia onipa ebre nana ansa yensentweni a obutum kramantam enani kwashi jabum a otoso mienu enene twetwesa enkomoyi
agenda wa nyame adom aban a atwemko no omo se bedom omo ase eba no mbe ho ye ma omo asase ma mo 12 acres wo sha ase fine omo ye floor concrete no omo sisi pillars nyina ekosru ukosru wa efe sani ayehono no ade beboa ye mpanti yenso ye ni ewo ho pa na nyame adom omonso mmesu ye no mko sani a ndc aban nyame adom abaso ompese o ye ne nyina ye no sani ati se health minister era Cobramenta Akano. All your selections are on Bayano, yes, Reno, on far. Yedia non count. Your South Municipal Assembly no. On Bashua Cocrubity. Yedia no, yes, Reno, on fan count. Because Usha yen, area where you know, yen ni hospital, a yakasia be a boy. And Tina when you know, pano. And yes, Omo fan count on by my Montias on Yenyefe. Yenim say. Yera mama njoo dia bano ya jidi so be e fa nyina ye pata munya ko si apreku edifa barrier new but ya nyina even edifa ko central region kakraba ye ni hospital ka se bia boaye I thought the bia na be ko mother in child ana say is a ko kolebu ana akawe nte ya de be boaye mpa na ebema yen ninumu yen mama enya dwuma ye enti na yeni kun pa no enti yesre aban no enye se o ye na dia sa ya rekeke bati ebe ma dwuma nso aba enti na de bia no yenso ye ko ho ye hwe se nyambe ya dom na kwan bi no ma ye enti once a o ma aka so mpeso mo ye no o mo nso mo ma ye na mo nye ne mbo ye
wasem masem yasem wonu masem sensem o mayimu nsem yede mam se kase ni mu ensem ye firi ho ye nwura amanyosem emoe eye NDC amanyoko no na ye wura na June 4 uprising honsem na ye kan June 4 isi afi apema hankron edioson enkro 1979 mu afi bia no NDC amanyoko no mu omo edi eye nkaye emasa edei na Western Regional Chairman Emma Kedes Call and comrade Herbert Henry Hans was the Ubi Concordia, Ubi Victoria, and Cabo Mahoden. Now was a Ghana man for Yenso June 4 and Shayino. Never bore Emma and Punto.
Wabra 37th anniversary Jumedieno Corso. Ewo Takrade ena comrade Hans Kasatemu say sa June 4 no. Ehu hia pa ewo Ghana bakosemu. Esa se e the accountability eba eboa ema manfo enema won mo eye ne titiru any public officials no. Won mo ye ne kwanso ne kwanso. Wose June 4 no ebeto mu emrepa mu pa abra na omanfo eye nema se ne wo ape na accountability any discipline enye adwuma no. Ene nam so ma sa June 4 eba enti eboa ema nema you
see, people may not understand the June 4, but the June 4 itself, as I said, it lit like days of indiscipline were nipped in the bud by that day, June 4, where people were made to account for their activities. The June 4, for example, came after 24th of February 1966 when Kwame Nkrumah was overthrown. 75 and 78. Every 3 other years when there was coup d'etat. June 4 brought an end to that. So what we are going through right now is to see to it that there is conscientization, that is liberation of the mind. That's the more reason why some of us we believe that there should be continuous punishment to serve as a deterrent to others.
Chairman Edema Jumedieno Comrade 14 Abuja and also Ekasa and some of the to Jaini.
And you see,
free Western region na yenko Eastern region de po yamantemu osuo a etetono enam so amamumesua ekofom ana enkoso yi ewo Eastern region ho yekọ achemadom krono a suku e friend na dom krono RC basic school watoto mu a wontibi enko school fi se osuo no to a enframa jampan trudu etimi masuku adan bi so pepa ebi so ho no ma onum classroom no kra na ye mo so a emotuetue ntokro ebinum so esua de ewo nuase ama enwomesua ayede ewo mpotem ho
wo ada Oyerepa Tv some training some wusu ano any headmaster woda adonkrono RC basic school Owura Patrick abebio ekasa no chemu se enema dodo na ene high school na elche school no esan na chi wo se senior school no tebia sitie no ya de a ewo from papa won mo eni adan baby amofra na etresua de wo se empo junior high school wo honom no won mo eni dan etem eno ehye nkwada no ma won mo etna eye structures bia won mo si a won wieye emu na teacher fo a kire won mo ade wo se abebia ensuo be muna no na ne enkwada no ne teacher fo nyina wo ma sore fro nkonya so na wo ma hyehye nyina kogufa se ne be ya ensuo to a emu wonom wo se mfa ho ne se na kwada si bo wo mode se wo mo ekotro basic education certificate examination na so adan ho nsem akwakoye ohawa etwe wo mo san pa eni ti obese aban corporate institutions ahodo philanthropists wona wo pepa so be school no na wo meboa wonom
school ebae ache school a atete nipa bebre e okrodue mu a enenti me no ka se bebi a yegire class 3 a ya mofra ne tremusu ade na so mprempren a me no ka se de omo ni se ebe mo ha sanse nsuo muna na tope o so mu nyina efiri ebe mo ha se ekọ bebi foforo afen so school no bae no eni JHS na yewo bebi a JHS for no Asia ade ema yesiesi omkudu omkochro BC aso awo hosem ne se ebriko nanim amofra na do so no esi ano classes ni bi wono ma ya kan bomu na ya chiche na ye pia JHS for no akọ classrooms ni bi se na be betimi esiesi omoyi ti school ha de ya ha kese ba ko JHS blogger yenni lesre na obibi abeti enke bia no akoye moa se na be mprempren a obetimi nya JHS e dia ma ye mofra no
assembly member ono so ewo adonkrono electoral area onyan for Ransford Owusu ono so ekasai
school yi omobobre me kire omonim bie ni omadishia ekọ ani mu pa ehim prime ahowo akese nanso awosam ne se school yi eni JHS blog nti emebia no na ese obuskizi omo na ohwe me nifa so ha no mo a blogger na ese nka etimi mane beye JHS blog no na aka nsensemu no in fact by tutu anamon be to the assembly and two various NGOs are omoye into this education no ni na mu no boshe no de aba enso akase ebe materialize na yetimi enya esonfa so enti ni as an assembly member me wo electoral area hanu na me hwe school yi mo modern boni o mo bobresis a eyo how kese edman enu nti no aye me dadwen a ye pekwan a impo no se assembly ya hyebo na NGOs ni bi ahye yan bokra no ye pekwan fufu bi a enimeni ya no ebetimi ede
Ekrobi a friend Media Coalition for Good Governance, a friend MCGG, almost say a fire Ghana portal, and send someone yana a cool near month one crankrobi eke canon, ya won't suffer say, at your hobbit abeba. Na on casse, Ubikun Bonnie or Hamanenka. The one will be an I was the fact or the home conte boba, you say as someone walk canon, Gaskiani air no cray, and aba Gaskiaba, and I say a yellow cray.
Abra convener Edema Media Coalition for Good Governance. Kwajo bafo tuhane kasa no chemu se. Wona awokasa se civil society organizations ahodo do adwumedi wo Ghana port no. Wono mo enya ade no. Won ka sasa ankrofo asem na mo ka no ente sa na mum. Ansa na won de sa asem no betudwa no. Won fa evidence. Be back won asem a wo ka no. Fact any data nyina enka ho. Esa sasa ankrofo no dwuma won mo edi no yade a. Won mo ebo apa wo kire se impo abra COVID-19 ba ye enema February efa so bedu o my Ghana mu no na wonu ina aka ho na won mo edi enura hodo egu saa enema no so se ne be ya yade bi ewo mo ebe o my Ghana mu a ni nyina ebeka ho na adwuma so a nkrofo ne ba amafo no bi kase da bi eye CSO won mo nya de ye ma wo mu nya o adwuma no enya no kore ne cheche mu bi eni
nti o mo adwuma no o mo ye no so no o ma ye adwuma no mfie bebree kaya bra COVID-19 ba ye no se adwuma kuwe no efa to o mo ho so edi omo amusika ene omo djuma yefo fumigation and acid disinfection ewo oman asoye bebre say Ministry of Defense, Foreign Affairs, EMA office, local government office, Ministry of Local Government, Ministry of Agric any asoye bebre eno omo koye sa disinfection no ewo ho ene Ghana airport na omukoye no omanje simpoa anateku emfri aban ho omwa na di omu sika eye bibia basa ebe kan ya bra covid ba no so enya adwuma ku bi a omo no eye disinfection no e wo man mu nyina omo no ni aban call contractor omo de omu ji sika we na enuanom bi ba abonten se omo dwuma omo ye no enkoyi nti no nko omo be stress adwuma na enkoyi no kra ke be ye krampo na omo do bususu se say Omama Muhammad Kraka, a Juma and crying free or moonsim. Now I am far more before for no more day.
Yemfri hoyenko anti-LGBT ensensem emu na obema ba kwa otabon de ru LGBT gay nsensem ho eye owura Moses fo amanin amonin ode atodwa se de eye gay nsensem eye UN amanseku batan ene abrofo no se de omusi hye abibiman so a onpa se womo ede gay nsem for yen e wo bra yenya yen values ye normal na nanom edi beja ye normal ye boa ye ma ye desuba pedie no ye free ho no e wo se ye ne ye den na ebibrem mra hye bedwa no omohiri omhomo ni ye den ho se de be ya abrofo no entwi emfa won so ebi no so e wo se lawyers emranimfo original kete na wonum si kwan se omoma kwan e ma abrofo no emfa de wonum pe embe hye ye num
LGBTQ+ wonsensama nei atwetwe mpanifo bo ewo mamu eno akan obi ama opani baako a woni de ogina so se ni kwase ye ma sankofo ni nyom fa hodie na oye de ope wo mamu ti yenye mra emphasis ade no kwan Moses fo amoni pani de adehwede ato abiman emrahye bedwa ahodo ni nyina anim se oso waka ho bom se ba obetimi asim kete ni wagina pinti pa na sa ade no entimi enkoso opani nkase mu ewo interparliamentary conference a ekoso no ase na wochi say ekwa kuku dambiti say United Nations and international organizations awodo na machira omo dad ankrofo lobby na no na oche say sa de na ekoso no ehu eka ho bi kra na bepem say eka say o my Ghana emra ye say ye no ye nim say adi ko nifa anase adi ko bonkum opani chi mi say de sa ankrofo na ho odin ye basikasem mu ene ne ma ho de ne tumi ekra omo nti no e wo say my mra hye bedwa hodo ni nyina eka ho bom eno ene beboa ama o matimi asisa asubone no eho ekwan.
Speaker of our Parliament, I didn't hear the strategies to respond to the very vocal and active LGBTQ+ worldwide lobby. They're very strong, and we need to have a strategy towards it because they have dominated the United Nations system. And what hurts me is that our own African experts within the UN system, they are the ones, for example, when we're debating the bill in Ghana, they were on the other side against us. And on the quiet, when we confront them, they will say, oh, you know, we are doing our job. So we should have the strategy to respond after the institutionalization. We should have a strategy to respond to the vocal voice out there. Now, the other thing is networking with identifiable friendly societies. It's not just about Africa. Asia has its own negative response with LGBTQ+, and then values that are counter to Asian societies, like in Korea and in China. And so in Asia,
Teleso communication giant Atisika US dollars a year of $5 million. So they saw a binance and said, whatever it's 1 year. Womo ebeboa no nya nimdie e wa abefo kwantempon fidie internet mu no a wato the 1 million coders initiative no.
Telecel enyensam trofo share keka hona no zizi nkomo na wana maame Rita Ejewa Rocks na head of foundation sustainability and external communications zero together Telecel nye abanadinsa ashenta sapamasa Ministry of Communication Digital Technology and Innovations zimakoten enhyehye ne day nyipa opepikura abanre ye dwumezi amahonen Telecel lofano mu mpem ahenum atete hona nyipa kuru biara wobobo no ho ka $50 nate inara bejina $5 million. Madam Ejewa Chembio Day. Jumezinu Guduro Kodra. Hona wafa hono kaunu gudra. Warusiazi or Telecel digital platform offering start to go dwa. When you sum day. Mfiana nintemu obowi. Also so dubio day. Telecel wo jumezibia offering digital academy initiative. Onye Ghana education service boom. Zentete ma school mo from ma. Wo kron kakrama. Anyone shada inyi hono do. Day na romun. Owie ne day. Anamuntu ye mwakesa. Telecel so zero ma Abana digital transformation agenda ezimu.
Yeah, about 1 million coders program now or announced last year no. Telecel Ghana Telecel Group Ministry of Communication no memorandum of understanding IFN MOU say you be training 100,000 in the next 4 years. Na training na you know a very practical training for conform coding into the platform be your friend starts to code or register any Ministry of Communication for or register me practice it training we are me practice it because I very practical we are one case me put programming various programming together but is a diet so and the reason why I person a program is said the area senior corner digitalization are very very important into your percent.
Young call special report kasi sonko emo aso yiri kwaye family planning na wan kan kirewa bema e de na obeye
Edrum bi wo ba ne bema setene ma ba ne bema nyina hwehwe ba se de daachi asemunti ene ye hwe bema ono oba atie bema wani abrese obewo enti wo ye adwuma bia enam so ne de awo beba uko hwe mu no na oba na ye family planning enu nti na adwuma na wo ye ne ntimi nso aba ekoba ne side de na obeye
onye ready opemi ankoba wo amame mi unim se me peba na so wo nwoma me o ye family planning me ti abra minim usu ni se me peba dia ne so wo mpeme e go ba kro ope wa no be so no wo so ati ase ti so no wo de so mpewo die sa na me ja o koban sa mi ni do ja vale sa mi ni na hwe eba na so wo so family planning no wan kan kire mi na mi ni ko hwe mu dia me ni be ja vale
the best is me ni abusua betra ase wo oba na abusua ane ma abusua fo betra ase na ya dwen wan hu se kwa ode ma fa so no obu mu kwase a eti abale sa de ase wale jaye na ebeja de na obi anko ne baabi ebi ana me nware ye me nwoda me pebe bia agada achi bia me akwakora me so suma no na wa family plan ya waka wem kota wa ansa ode onwu ma me ne de na the best is the ko baabi na tun ko baabi
ehwe se me pen nti me de na me nya hwe se o ya aboa ye nyina nti
abra wan kan
it doesn't matter
me ne betina ase na my friend abusuafo na me dia to mani maka acho no se sei ana oba na ye nti o mo so nkasa nkyere no na onkonkon se me hwe se de abusuafo nso ka kire no no nso beti na onso so aye de me hwehwe na ma no
me ne otina se awo mane se wakoye family plan esi be ma one nyeti dia ondo be ma no nti se uja na life ma no na woko ne baby na so tan baby
me ne betra se ne aka aba sho be bufu but I no interest because of that you know na adan one for adana one country be na enfu so ba obi open no nti mo betra se na nti ase aye guma na no continue marry
emema oche wona dwen dodo na akire se koba ne sa ono oba ne betwa akwantuo ne so esanse oba pewo
Otie Kasian live or digital address AK0187090 Bosheba headquarters Asante Mantem. Ye try ho akofaya bo afom krato ye ba Solomon